Hello children, welcome to another class of computer lessons. Today we are going to learn about the remaining portions in this chapter. So last class we have discussed what is a file, what is a folder, what is an operating system, then icons, taskbar, start button, etc. So what is an operating system? Let's revise it. So what is an operating system? Operating system manages all the functions of a computer, right? And also it acts as an interface between a user and a human. Okay. Then we have learned an example of an operating system. What is that? Windows operating system. Windows 7 operating system. So there are many components in Windows operating system like icons, start button, taskbar, show desktop icon. Show desktop icon. So icons means in earlier days people did not like to use computers because they need to remember all the commands for entering or doing a work in a computer. So that they used to remember commands. So it's a difficult task, right? So that Microsoft developed an operating system that is Windows. So in the Windows, the commands are used in the form of pictures. So that pictures is known as what? Icons. So small picture form is known as icons. Then there is a taskbar, which is a long bar which is present in the bottom portion of the desktop, and that is known as taskbar. On the left side of the taskbar there is a button named start button. So you can go to all options from there and access all the drives or computer components, hardware, sound, etc. Then there is another button which is present in the right side of the taskbar, that is named show desktop icon. That means to see the windows, to see the applications which is present there, or to see a full screen of desktop. Then next, after that we have discussed what is a file. So what is a file? File means it is a work which you done on the computer and with a name and is saved in the memory. It is file which have a file name and it is saved in the memory. Then folder. Folder means it keeps the file by grouping them together. Folder means it's organized the files in a standard or a organized manner, right? Then next we are going to learn another topic, that is opening a file or a folder. So next topic is opening a file or a folder. So that is, here we have go to this topic, that is opening a file or folder means let's know about how to open a file or how to open a folder. Simple. How the opening a file means you have to double click that file. So how to open a file? Just double click that file. So same way how to open a folder, just double click on the folder. For example, this is a Word file. Just imagine this is a Word file. So if you want to open, that means you want to see the contents which is inside the file. So that just double click on this file. Double click. Double click on this file. Finally, it will open and we can see the contents which is placed inside that file. Right? So similar way we can open the folder by using mouse. Just double click on it. Right? So here page number 40. To open the file or a folder in a window, double click on the file or folder icon. Double click on the file or folder icon. Then next is, let's move to another topic, that is some important icons or folders. Some important icons or folders. So in our computer there are some important icons we are going to learn about some of the important icons or folders. So first one is computer. So there is an icon named computer. Computer. So here the image or we can see this is the computer icon, a picture of computer, that is computer icon, and in this computer icon which is used to represent some component contents in your computer. It shows the contents in your computer. For example, you can go to disk files or drives, etc. That is computer, the computer or my computer. So you can go to the drives or folders or library, etc. That is computer. So this my computer icon is used to show the contents inside of your computer. So what is the use of a computer icon? My computer icon is used to show the contents of your computer, contents inside in your computer. So the contents of the hard disk, floppy disk or CD or DVD can be seen by just double click on that folder or drive. So here there is a picture or example. So here local disk C and local disk D. So you can see the contents inside the disk by using just double click on the drive or just double click on this hard disk. Then next is libraries. Library means we know, simple example, in our library there are many books, collections of books, varieties of poems, stories, novels, etc. So similar way in our computer library it contains pictures, documents, audios, videos, etc. That means collections of all multimedia files. Collections of all multimedia files. That is our library. So library means what? Library manages your documents, audios, videos and pictures, etc. Then when you save a file, depending upon the type of folder, it is automatically saved in the folder. For example, if you saved a picture of flower or whatever the picture, it will be saved in the picture folder. If you saved a audio file, it will saved on the which folder? Audio folder, music folder. That is the thing. When you save a file, depending upon which it is saved, it's on folders. Then next is recycle bin. So have you heard about recycle bin? That means when a folder or when any item or an icon deleted, it will go to recycle bin. That means the icon or the file which is not immediately removed from the computer, but it will go to your recycle bin. From there we can permanently delete that icon or a folder from it. So if you want to delete any item from the computer, just go to the recycle bin and then empty the recycle bin, or you can also restore it by clicking the restore option. So in our recycle bin, deleted items goes to where? Recycle bin. So this is recycle bin. And deleted items goes to recycle bin. Deleted items goes to where? Recycle bin. So it contains two options. Restore. First one is restore and second one is empty the recycle bin. That means permanently delete. That is restore or restore from there, or if you want to delete the item permanently, you can do it there, right? So recycle bin means deleted items goes to recycle bin. So it contains two options, restore and delete. Then, so there is an activity. First, match the items. So page number 41, match the names with the correct items. So first, in the first row, there are some pictures of icons. So let's see what are they. First, the picture of recycle bin. Second, the picture of computer icon. Third, picture of video. Fourth, a folder picture, and fifth, a document picture. So you have to match there. That is first recycle bin. So first matches to what? Recycle bin. So first picture matches to recycle bin. Recycle bin. Then second picture, what is that? The picture of a computer. So it shows what it is, computer icon. So here documents library, empty folder, computer, videos library and a recycle bin. So which is the correct one? Computer. So second one matches to computer. And third one, what is the third picture? Is the picture of a video. So you can match to video. Where is the video? Videos library. So you can match, third picture matches to videos library. Videos library. Then fourth one is the folder. So you can match to where? Empty folder. That means it does not contain any content. That means it is empty folder. It does not contain any files. So that's why it is empty. So you can match this picture to empty folder. So the fourth one is empty folder. Then fifth one, the last one, that is a picture of document. So that is a picture of what? Document. So you can match the document to document library. Document library. So first one recycle bin, second one computer, third one videos library, fourth one empty folder and fifth one document library. Then next is arranging icons on the desktop. So next topic is arranging icons on the desktop. For example, if the items are scattered here and there in your desktop, it will not look beautiful or an organized way. So that we can arrange the icons very neatly and correctly. That means align the items or icons present in the desktop. That is arrange icons and keeps the desktop clean. So that, for example, will your table look clean and tidy if you scatter things over? So it make the table looks like not beautiful. So that we can arrange the icons in a correct way. That means to make your table look neat, you must arrange your things properly. Similarly, in our computer, if your computer does not look neat when the items are scattered anywhere in the desktop, so you can neat correctly, you can clean or arrange the icons correctly by arranging the icons properly. So there are some options on the computer to arrange the icons in a correct way. So let's see what are they. So to arrange the icons correct in the desktop, first right click on the desktop. So to arrange icons, for keep the icons look neatly and the desktop clean, so that first you can do first thing, right click on the desktop and then a shortcut menu will appear. Then after that there are some options. So next select auto arrange icons. Which option? Auto arrange icons. After selecting the auto arrange icons, all the icons will be arranged in a correct order and aligned in a standard way. That means here the icons are scattered anywhere in the desktop. Then after clearing or after arranging all the icons, so that the final result is here, align the icons very properly. So first point, right click on the desktop, then a shortcut menu appears. So select the option what auto arrange. So icons will get arranged properly. So let's write the steps for arranging the icons. First, right click on the right, arrange right, click CLIK, click, right click on the desktop, right click on the desktop, then a shortcut menu appears. So second step, a short, 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 cut, 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 shortcut menu, MENU, menu appears. A shortcut menu appears, and then there are some options and you have to select which option, auto arrange. So click auto arrange. So after selecting or clicking auto arrange, what happens? The icons will aligned properly. Icons will aligned properly. Okay. Then next is components of a window. So next topic is what? Components of a window. Now we are moving to next topic, that is components. COMPONENTS, components of windows. Components of Windows means there are some there are components in Windows operating system, but like taskbar, icons, start button, etc. So here the components of Windows means it contains title bar, maximize button, restore button, etc. So let's see or let's discuss one by one. So first one is title bar. So first one is title bar. When you open a window, you can see on the top of the window there is a long bar which is known as title bar. So first one is title bar. Title bar spelling TITLE, 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 title bar, BAR, title bar. So first one is what? Title bar. Look at the picture. And here you can see there is a long bar on the top of the window. So what is its name? For example, if you just open the Word program or MS Word, there is a title bar on the top of that. So what is its name? Title bar. You will see a blue bar on the top of the window, that is called title bar. Then, so first one is title bar. Title bar means bar, long bar, located on the top of the window. Long bar located on the bar, long, L-O-N-G, long, B-A-R bar, L-O-C-A-T-E-D, located, O-N-O, T-H-E-D, T-O-P, top of the window. So long bar located on the top of the window, that is title bar, right? Then in the title bar there are three buttons. So what are they? First, maximize button, restore button and minimize button. So maximize button, restore button or minimize button. So on the right side of the, this is the title bar. On the right side of the title bar there are three buttons. So what are they? What are the three buttons? First one, so there are three buttons. First, maximize button. Maximize, what is the spelling? M-A-X-I, M-A-X-I, M-I-Z-E, maximize button. Second button is minimize button. M-I-N-I-M-I-Z-E, minimize button. Then we can see restore button. R-E-S-T-O-R-E, restore button. So on the right side of the title bar, how many buttons? Three buttons. What are they? Maximize, restore and minimize button. So first one is which button? Maximize button. Maximize button means when you click the maximize button, the windows will maximize. That means the windows will get maximized to full screen. For example, this is your screen. If you click the maximize button, what happens? The windows will get maximum to the full screen. That means it becomes full screen. That is to maximize, to enlarge, to increase the size of the window. Maximize button is to increase the size of window. Increase, I-N-C-R-E-A-S-E, increase the size, S-I-Z-E, size, size of window. W-I-N-D-O-W, that is to increase the size of window. We can maximize the window using which button? Maximize button. First, maximize button. So there is an option on the top of, on the right side of the title bar, that is maximize button. So when you click on it, so what happens? It will enlarge or it will increase its size and fit to the full screen. Then that is first option. Click on the maximize button, the window will get maximized to cover the full screen. That here is the first window, and then after clicking the maximize button, it will get maximized and fit to the full screen. Then second one is what? Restore down button. Second one is restore down button. Restore, R-E-S-T-O-R-E, restore down, D-O-W-N, down button. Restore down button. Okay. So restore down button means, that means the restore down button will be displayed only when window is maximized. So this button will be displayed only when window is maximized. So that is restore button, and it will restore to our previous state. That means here this is our previous state, and after clicking the maximize button, it will enlarge and fit to the screen. That means cover the screen. Then at that time there is a restore button will be displayed on the title bar. So that if you click the restore button, what happens? It will go to the previous position. That means it will go to where this position or this stage. So that is, click on the restore down button, the window will become of the size from which it was maximized. So that is restore down button. So this is our new window after maximizing. This is our original window after maximizing. This is our original. After maximizing, it will happen maximized and enlarge the size. Then clicking restore button, it will turn to the previous state. It is previous window. Okay, that is restore down button. So first is maximize button to increase the size of the window. That means to cover the full screen. Then second one is restore button. It will display only when the window is maximized, and then it will restore to previous window state. Then third one is minimize button. Third one is what? Minimize button. That means when you click the minimized button, it will decrease the size of the window. That means it will shrink the window to a rectangular button on the taskbar. It will shrink to a rectangular button on the taskbar. That is, here click on the minimize button, it will minimize into this position. The window will shrink and get minimized rectangular button on the taskbar. So taskbar means what? At the bottom portion of the window there is a long bar, it is known as taskbar, right? So when we minimize the window, it will shrink and placed on the taskbar. It will placed on where? Taskbar. So if you want to click or if you want to open that minimized window, just click on the icon that is present in the taskbar. So finally the whole document or whatever the icon will open. Okay, so first maximize button is used to maximize or enlarge the size of the window, and second one is restore button. Restore button is used to what? It is only displayed when the button is maximized or the window is maximized, and it will restore the previous or original state of that window. Then third one, minimized button. Minimized button means it shrink. That means the window will shrink and then placed on the taskbar. So you can open that icon by clicking on that icon. Then next is preview the minimized window. Preview means if the icon is minimized and placed on the taskbar, then if you want to preview the window that is minimized, so you can go to that icon and just bring your mouse pointer to that position. Then you can see a just thumbnail, or you can see a previewed image of the whole content. So its name is what? Thumbnail. What is its name? Thumbnail. T-H-U-M-P. Thumbnail. N-A-I-L. Thumbnail. That is, when you move your mouse pointer to a minimized windows button, then a small picture appears that shows the mini version of that icon or that window. This preview is called what? Thumbnail. Then next is restoring back the window. Restoring back to the window means to restore the window, clicks the taskbar icon, then you can see the whole content of that window. The next is close button. Close button means on the window there is a cross mark which is placed at the top of the window. So just close button. Its name is close button. C-L-O-S-E. Close button. lets you scroll the component of the window to see the information that is currently out of the view. That means just if you want to see the above contents, just scroll to the upside, and then if you want to see the remaining portions in the windows, just scroll the window to the downside. There is a scroll bar which is placed in the right side of the window. Scroll bar, S-C-R-O-L-L, scroll bar, B-A-R, scroll bar. Right? Then next is moving a window. Moving a window means, for example, this is your desktop and here is the icon. If you want to move this icon to any other position in the desktop, that means you can move the folder or the icons to anywhere in the desktop. So that just move the mouse pointer and bring the mouse pointer to the position of the icon and then drag it into the any position in the desktop. That is moving a window. Moving a window is an easy task that you might need to shift the open window to see its content underneath it. Then bring the mouse pointer to the title bar of the window. So this is the way to move a folder or a file to any other positions in the computer. So here the topic is moving a window. Moving a window means, we have to move the whole window from one side to another position or another location in the window. Moving the window. Moving window. So moving window means, first of all, we know there is a title bar. Just move or bring the mouse pointer to where? At the position of title bar. And then after holding the mouse, then just drag or move to the any other position. That is moving the mouse window. That is bring the pointer to the title bar of the window and then drag the window to a new location. Release the mouse button. So here, draw lines to match. There is an activity. Draw lines to match sentences with the correct buttons or bar. So here, first to maximize the window, click here. There is a rectangular button, that is we can maximize the window. Second one, to close the window, click here. Which button? A cross button is here, so you can match with that button. Then third one, to minimize the window, click here. So there is a minus or a minimized button here, so you can match to this sentence or third sentence. Then fourth one, to move the window, hold from here. You can just hold the mouse and then go to the bring the mouse pointer to the title bar and move on it. Then so these are the things we have learned today. So first we have learned how to open a file or a folder. Just double click on it. Second one is important icons. What are they? Computer, library, recycle bin. Then next topic, arranging icons on a desktop. Then components of a window. What are the components? Title bar. On the title bar there are 3 buttons, which are the maximize button, restore button and minimize button. Then how to preview the minimized windows. So what is its name? The preview name is known as thumbnail. Then next a close button. So there is a scroll bar for moving upside or downside. Then moving window. So our 5th chapter ends here. Thank you. We will continue later.